Hi guys, it's John here from DesireFanatics.com. This video is just going to be a quick one. It's going to show you how to get a baby and get married on the Sims Freeplay. Now what you're going to want to do is get a couple of people into a relationship. So here we go, we've got Darren Baker here, and him and Megan Carter have got a bit of a thing going. So what we're going to do, that's not him, that's Lee Hunter. So we're going to find Darren, and we're just going to keep on being romantic as much as we can. Okay, so you see the hearts appearing there. Now we're just going to check. They're still in a budding romance, so we still need to do some more romantic things. So let's dance for a bit. Not quite sure how that's romantic dancing, but still, each to their own. Okay, we're getting closer, but I think we're going to need another long session, I think, if she would come back. She seems to be running away from me. Okay, so we're now into a dating relationship, which is good. So we need to carry on doing that until they become partners. Okay then guys, it's actually taken up to level 16 to get this far, so there's a few things you need to do before you get to this goal here, so you get engaged. So one thing, you need to basically get to the stage where you've got 8 Sims, and if I skip to the map, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 workplaces, and 1, 2, sorry, 3 because of this shop here. So you need 3 businesses, 4 workplaces, 8 Sims, and obviously to be moved in with someone. So I've now been set the goal to get engaged. This is what it will say. Okay, so we don't want to be a cheapskate because they may say no. So what we're going to do is just send all these people home just so they don't interfere. So now we've just got the 2 lovers. Now he's just sat on the bench waiting, so here we go. We now have the option to propose marriage. So we're going to send her out. I think we'll make him do the work. He didn't sound too impressed with that, but let's see what happens. So we're going to click propose marriage, and we now have a choice of rings. So this is going to cost 20 life points. Now I was given 20 when this goal was set to me, so don't worry if you've spent all your life points because you'll get enough to buy it. So let's give it a try and see what happens. I think we've done it. Yeah, they're engaged. So this is pretty exciting, as you can see. Now let's see what they both do after their engagement. Yeah, she's bored already. So the marriage may not go too well, but anyway, let's see what the next goal is. Now that these Sims are engaged, they should move in together. Okay, so we've actually already had them move in together, so that's interesting. Okay, so what I'm actually going to try and do to get this to work, as I've already got them moved in together, I'm going to relocate one of the Carters, so say Darren Carter, into an empty house I have. Okay, so that's cost me 5 grand. But let's see if I now go back to here, whether I can ask him to move back in. Let's call him back in. And now, there we go, asked to move in. Okay, there we go. That's the way to get around that goal. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, so now we've got to keep being romantic until they're married. Okay, here we go. So now that they're married, it's time to purchase a crib or a cot if you're in the UK and place it in the house. Find a cot from the nursery section. So let's see. There's a nice brown one there. That's 9 life points, so I'll click on there. And just place that in the bedroom. New goal, it's time. Tap on the crib and wait for the baby to arrive. So, we've now got the option to add a sim to the bed. And here we go. So, there's no option of a boy or girl or anything, but these are requirements. So, 16 hours and 15 life points. So, let's add it in. Okay, I'm going to use up my 16 life points here just to skip past the 16 hours it's going to take and just to show you guys what the baby looks like. Okay, so that's skipped forward, so now I can click add here and I will possibly get to choose now the gender and stuff of the baby, so let's find out. Yep, it's looking good. So here we go, male or female? Not quite sure, apart from the clothes there, what's changing, but let's see what else we have the option to do. So there's lots of different types of clothing. Rather freakishly looking poses there, but anyway, let's find one that we like the look of. How about that one there? He's quite cool, he's got a hat on. And let's give him, assume it's a him, well it is now, let's change it back to that, and we'll give him a nice name as well. Keith, there we go. So let's put Keith, little baby Keith, into our home now. Goal complete. So there's baby Keith, and already he seems to have soiled himself, so I'm just going to click on here and see what we can do. Change diaper. I think we may well need to do that. Okay, what else can we do? We can give him feed, entertain, or cuddle. Let's entertain and see what happens. I'm not sure whether that's entertaining or disturbing, but he seems to be enjoying it, which is the main thing. So there we go, that's how to have a baby on The Sims. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you have many babies and many hours of fun.